Let's go. More Oblivion. Let's see.
How are you?
How are you?
Greetings.
We're always on duty. House for sale. Door to Baneland's house. This is mostly residential. Hammer and axe. Let's see what they've got for sale, you know? This guy standing here. Hey, brother.
Fjotrid, you need armor or weapons, new or repair. Come to Hammer and Axe. Make it quick. Don't. Sorry, you've got a point. That's not now, not later, not a. I don't. I salute you. Most impressive. I don't. What a dumb joke. I don't. What a. I won't fight you. You think. You don't waste your flattery on me. I don't. That's just stupid. That works.
Okay, we got him
for
up to
me.
84.
I work hard. Folks like Skjorda and Ulfan give us Nords a bad name, drinking and carrying on until all hours. Hafid Hollowleg says the Gerald view has...
Okay, we've heard that before.
Can't go into battle with broken equipment.
Let's repair everything.
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
How much do you have? 800? Okay. Is it an apprentice? Man, we could bump this up. Let's try 70. Fuck it.
I can't make that deal.
Okay, let's try 65. Okay. Let's try 68. Hell yeah. Fuck it, let's try 69. Oh wait, that went back down to 65.
No deal.
Okay, 67. Fine.
You don't expect me
What?
to make that deal, do you?
Alright, fine. Okay, I just wanted to see what kind of soul is in there. Oh, look at this! Look at that! Look at that! Like Skyrim. I don't know, could you do that before? I wish that it would just say it in, like, parentheses or something, but... We can get a mod for that, right? Empty.
That's a fair deal. That seems a fair...
Okay.
You've made a fine transaction.
And there's no crafting in this, right? So... Does it, like... Yeah, just, like, item. Doesn't do anything. Cycle details. Yeah. So, that's just vendor trash. Okay, Dremora... They do 6 damage. But they weigh... Whoa! What? Really? So that's weighing 26 in my inventory? Holy shit, I didn't even know that. That's bad. These do 7, those do 6. Okay. And then what do you got, brother? Let's see. Let's go by damage. Fine iron bow. Fine steel bow. Why is that doing the same amount of damage? Is it just because my level is too low? That's the thing is, I don't really understand that. Two-handed bow marksmanship. Oh, okay. No longer consume fatigue, so that's where we're at now. That's interesting. So this is more of like perks for getting higher level in a specific skill. So I wonder if it's just at apprentice, it's 7. So I wonder if there's like a cap for how high the leveling can be, or how high the damage can be at a certain... Yeah, okay. Slight chance to paralyze. Great chance to paralyze. Okay, well, we don't have to worry about the fine bow then. By that point, we'll have found one on the floor. A claymore, right? That's two-handed. One-handed mace. That does 2 damage. We do 3, yeah, so that doesn't matter. And this is all iron. There's probably a, there's probably another vendor that sells weaker stuff. Gauntlets of Gluttony. That's kind of cool. Drain health on self.
Come back and see me again.
Not so great.
Be seeing you.
See ya. You know, recently when I was playing through this game, I spent so much time in the Imperial City that, like, I forgot, like, the other houses have, like, pretty cool layouts. That was, like, weird pop in there. What do we got here? Mages Guild. Maybe we'll do a guild. This is Fighters Guild, right? Hanman's house. We talked to him. He introduced himself like 4 times.
Morning.
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Bye. What is it?
Bye. Sorry, one sec. Let's see if this guy has any further insight. Oh, that sound effect just came and went really fast.
All right.
I don't know you, and I don't care to know you.
Don't try to my doll. Sure, that's cute. You're wasting. That's pretty. Not now. My life is drab and wretched, but great. That's not. Don't waste your flattery on me. Don't. Oh, yeah, I get it. That's a. Is that? Don't talk such rot. Don't. Such a. Is that? Sure, that's cute.
All right.
Such a waste. Not.
That was like a
now,
perfect roll.
Late. I see. Yes, the vampire hunter. As far as I know, he just showed up recently here in Bruma. Not only that, but he already found a vampire among us.
Oh.
Apparently, Braden Lyrian was one of those vile creatures, and Raynal slew him. Kinda strange, though. I never figured Braden to be a vampire. He seemed to be such a likable fellow.
A brotherhood betrayed.
Goodbye.
I just want to see the houses over here. So these are just houses, right? Yep, all residential. Okay. Well,
It's a good, inexpensive place for travelers.
I've had many meals there. Olaf is an excellent innkeeper.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from...
You're off duty now.
oh,
Yes? Go ahead.
the real sourpuss, this lady.
You've got a... Not... What a dumb joke. I won't What a dumb joke. Don't waste your...
Shit.
That's just stupid.
I did
Sorry.
poorly there.
That's enough. I salute you. Most impressive. I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates opening all across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk.
Lady, I got bad news for you. A, your eyes are way too close together, and B,
Day,
it's
another
true.
Septum.
Let's go check out the chapel here. I am just going to explore these towns. I've decided I'm just going to goof around and play these games like normal, instead of try to do all the story stuff. Make a pilgrimage to a way shrine of Julianos, and henceforth receive a blessing at Julianos' holy altars. Okay.
The Nine welcome you to Bruma. I'm Isa Raymond, priestess of Talus.
Purchasing spells.
We'll see.
Oh my god, she got a little sinister there. Okay.
What if I like that a lot.
Whoops, that was not great.
I doubt talk tough to
Whoops.
make your two That's great.
I'm really bungling this here.
It's good talk. I doubt that's really funny. Thank you. I like that a lot. You're too talk. I doubt it. That's really you're too low. I doubt it.
Okay, 73.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar? What next? We're trying to bring the comfort of the chapel to the Nords here, but Bruma's Nords stick to their heathen gods and uncivilized practices.
Imagine that.
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man.
How often does that
Maybe
happen?
what he says is true, and that the attack on the chapel of Debella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself. I understand Bunf Bragash trains other Fighters Guild members on the proper use of heavy armors. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Cure a disease. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, do I even have enough magicka to cast that? That's like way in the future, if I ever actually am able to cast spells. Rejoice, through faith, your afflictions are banished. Very cool. As unlikely as that may seem. Undercroft. Check this out. Nice. What's going on here? Oh shit, there's ghosts. Oh, no effect. Alright, see ya. Don't follow me. Alright, I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out. Finally.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Be seeing you.
What's wrong? Am I not supposed to be in here? Whoa, 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 whoa. 150. These, the penal, what is it? Pelinal white something? White streak. Wow. It's got a lot of silver stuff here. A lot of bugs.
I think you should leave. I'm Sirach, Bruma's chapel healer.
This guy's Sirach. He's got Sirach on the table. Bitches in the living room.
Take your time.
They gonna ask you at the door. Would you like to praise the 9 divines with me? Okay. I can't. You've reached the maximum disposition for this character.
It's terrible, but I have the feeling that worse is yet to come.
The chapel has made enemies here in the past. The Nords prefer their dragon Ismir to our father Akatosh. Yes,
Oops.
He seemed to...
The church is still in turmoil. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings.
Knowledge is power.
Restoration. For 50? I would say, like, that's something I could pretty easily train myself. Let's leave before we get a fine. And I just want to double check. Where is our... Oh, character, right? Is there trespass? Okay, no bounty, so that's good. I like how she went in there and then that was that. Alright. Cool. I thought there would be more to talk about in there, to be honest. But they didn't... They weren't really chatty.
What do you want?
Oh god. It's a new guy?
Make it quick.
Okay.
Sorry, you win this one.
Okay, perfect.
Don't
Perfect.
make me laugh. That's just I can't argue with that.
No, not great.
That's just not funny. No, you think that's funny? I can't argue.
Another bad roll there.
Don't make me laugh. Please. You're pathetic. Nords who drink either get friendly or mean. I'm here to deal with the mean ones.
Okay.
Olga sure can tell a good story. I'm not normally a big fan of bards' tales, but she's got some good ones.
What's going on with this guy? Is he like a vampire or something?
Take care.
I understand the Fighters Guild is hiring new members.
Good to see you.
Not bad
Don't
work for
get
some
on to
folks.
Scar's bad
I've heard others say the same.
You'll likely
I was
get
at
a
Olaf's
fireball
earlier,
in your
and I
face
ran
for your
into this
troubles.
Dunmer named
I wouldn't
Reynold
cross
Draelus.
I've heard he's
After a
very
round or
skilled.
two, he told me he was an honest-to-goodness vampire hunter.
Good day.
Everybody's
Good
talking
day.
about the hero of Kvatch. They say he actually went into an Oblivion Gate and destroyed it.
That's
Yep.
great.
Bye.
That's
Be
great.
seeing you. Well met.
Oh, you again?
Be seeing you.
I'm Jantus Brolus. I'm the illusion trainer.
I will. Okay, so this woman here looks normal. She doesn't look like a total potato. She just looks like a slightly older woman. Like, that's actually...
We'll
she's one of the
see.
few not horrible-looking ladies in this game. Except for, like, the high elves look fucking crazy in this. Their eyes are so close together.
Don't talk such rot. Really? You're That's great.
Okay.
How's it
I
going?
see, I see.
What a... Oh, don't waste your flattery on me.
Wait.
Well done. That's just talk. Don't try to manipulate me.
Okay, I got it.
Not now, not later, not ever. That's great. How's it go again? Where did you... What? You're wasting your breath. You're good.
82?
Easterus and I used to be adventurers, but we've retired here. Bruma is far from civilization, but we're ready for a little peace and quiet. They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
Is that right?
It's how they recruit new members. Farewell.
I would never do such a thing. We about to level 5? I bet if we jump around a little bit... Yep. Level up. Let's go back here, because we already have a room rented.
Yes?
You get any closer, and I'll turn your bones to ash.
Is that guy so mean? Guy hates us. Oh, wait, really? Did I wait a full day? That might have been like I
What
was
can I
testing
do?
stuff, so...
I've got a... Right there. Good journey to you.
Maybe I did waste a full day. Oh, I think I waited outside for like a night because I wanted to see the change in the weather. You sent yourself more aware, more open to new ideas. You have learned a lot about Cyrodiil. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were, but now you have so much more to learn. Okay. So far, I think this is going all right. We can carry 200 pounds now. What else do we have that we can sell? Okay, so we need to find like a tchotchke seller or buyer.
I take it you want some...
Good to see you.
Oh my god, that guy's really cheery. More stores up there. Gerald View. Heard a lot about this. They've been doing well recently. Hold on, one sec. Okay. Let's see, what's going on in here? Why is everybody talking about this place? Why is it empty? Maybe it's because it's 3 o'clock. There's definitely one guy
Greetings,
in
Buzzword.
town
Welcome to Bruma,
who wants to
stranger.
drink at 3 o'clock.
Hafid Hollowleg. I'm your host at Gerald View. Bed, food, whatever you need. This better be good. What a wonder. What not bad. Not please. Not bad. Not bad at no. Don't make me laugh. What a I doubt it. Goodness. What can I say? Yeah. No. Blow away, windbag. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Okay, so he just buys alchemical stuff. I don't know why that's so funny to me. This guy doesn't even sell beer. No wonder there's nobody here. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What are you doing?
Lyra Rosentia collects Akaviri artifacts. She might have a project in mind. Her house is west of the chapel. Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel? They say he haunts the road to Coral.
I've heard that already.
Good day.
The store was openable. Oh, there's a fellow in here.
Greetings to you. I'm Snar, the cook. We got genuine Skyrim cuisine. Fresh, simple, big helpings, just like Mom used to make. This better be good.
Okay, so it's those two.
I'm not... oh, you're a big fat liar. Don't be... you're full of it. I'm not... Say, that's... oh, that's great. Don't... you're full of it. Don't... oh, blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Oh, I won't fight you. I see.
All right.
We're still in Cyrodiil here in Bruma, but just barely. We build for the cold, just like in Skyrim. Do you believe any of that talk about more?
Yeah, I do.
Take care.
I do. I am the hero of Kvetch, bro. Do the upstairs room first. Floors and walls are most important. After the privy is emptied, spread crushed peppermint to mask the scent. Only then should you replace the linens. Don't forget to put flowers on the table. After the privy is... Oh, okay. Is that the toilet? Mix the flour and yeast with elderberry shavings, fold in 2 eggs, stir in milk until it thickens, add any chopped fruit you want. I like to mix in some harada, bake it until the crust turns light brown, serve best with mead. I have the Skyrim cookbook, so I wonder if that's in it.
How are you?
Beer, lots of beer, new mugs, enough fruit for 12 guests, 8 loaves of bread, roast boar. You need it because you're not fucking selling any. So, get on it. Oh, this is... I saw screenshots of this. Right, like this. Like exactly like this. Oh, looks like it should open, but it doesn't. Is my VSync off again? No, it's on. Why is it... It looks like it's tearing.
Hi there.
Is that showing up on stream? I hope not. We need to find somebody who will buy the, like, the brass rings and stuff. Nova Roma?
Greetings.
Oh, I know you.
How do you do? Helvius Cisia. I do little of this, little of that, and I serve the 9. Praise their names. All right. Ugh, that's foul. What a wonderful compliment. I can't argue with that. That's enough. No, what a wonderful compliment. I doubt. I can't argue. You goodness. What can I say? Get away from me. Please. You've got a point. All right.
That's right.
All I need is a roof, some bread, and blessings of them. Take care.
I'm Surotan, proud owner of Nova Roma. A little piece of heart.
The elves are cursed in this, man. They look really rough.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
This guy will buy a lot. So, we definitely want to butter him up first.
Make it quick. What the... Rick, no more! You're frightening me, Rick! Yeah, what nonsense. That's just not fun. Yeah, don't... That... Well done. I accept. I have no... what? Not now. Sorry. I don't get it.
Okay.
I see.
73.
No need to go to the Imperial City. Bruma may look like a Skyrim town, but we've got all the comforts of the warm Nibbanean south.
Okay.
Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel?
Have you heard
They
of the
say
High
he
Elves?
haunts the road to Coral. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
And there's no like enchanting in this game, I don't think.
A good price.
Just get rid of all that stuff. Now, I'll be honest. I think I'm just gonna get rid of all this.
You've made a good
Oh shit, I'm an idiot. No, I fucked up. Keep the chameleon scroll. Rally on target. Maybe I should have kept that. I'll get rid of this.
You got a great drive. That's a good deal.
Okay. And then what about you? What do you sell, like... Who sells, like, above novice level stuff? $3 gold per? 2,500. Because I kind of want to sell all my iron arrows and then just buy a bunch of... What if we did that? How much would this... Okay. Well... Oh, that's not so bad.
A good price.
Okay,
or a
that's
good
it. I'm okay with that trade, honestly.
Come back and goodbye.
Wait, I just realized something. If we equip... So we equip that. And what if we equip the shield? Okay, it uses them both at the same time. There was... Okay, so there was definitely a bug before. Where it would equip the shield every time I pulled out the bow.
Hi. Good afternoon. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild.
But, okay, so that confirms that totally was a bug.
Oh, my children will thank you for your help.
Bro, you should not have children.
Yes? Get away from me. What a... I wish I could say that.
Wait, what? Oh, I totally misinterpreted
Is
that.
that so? Goodness, what a... You're revolting. Wait, goodness. What can I... No, please.
Oh, wrong button.
Really? Really now. What a great... please. Please, what a great... Not... That's just talk. That works. Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Blessings of our
Good karma. What's this building? Oh, it's attached. North winds. Whoa! That guy was... What are you doing? Whoa. Somebody just reminded me I'm playing Oblivion. Whoa, what do you guys... What's going on here? What are you guys doing?
I'm Ulfund, the light armor trainer. Skjorda and I run North Winds. Please excuse us. We had a little drink up last night. Still a little muzzy. All right.
Okay.
You're No, what a great story. Not really? That's great. You're wasting. Not
perfect.
Remarkable. Oh, please. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't waste. I wish. Where'd you
bad
get
roll.
that? What? Not now. Not later. That's just. Not remarkable. What? That's. Don't try to manipulate me. Really?
Fuck.
Interesting.
That was stupid.
What nonsense. You're wasting your breath. Not. I wish I could say that.
Okay, we got him up to 85.
Just like Skyrim, except for all the tight-ass Heartlanders around. All work and chapel. No wonder they're so sour. Apparently, Right Wind teaches his blade skills to other Fighters Guild members. For you, of course.
Let's see,
Perhaps
bartering.
You need new armor.
What do you get? Oh,
Weapon.
what was
I have
that?
a large selection of both.
The Endurance Juggernaut. Fortify strength, endurance, drain speed on... Speed and athletics goes down. That's like the exact opposite of what I would want. Yeah, so we got fur gauntlets, fur boots. Is there anything above fur? It might just be fur until you get to glass, honestly. Kind of sucks. What do you buy?
You've got a lot to learn.
390. Huh? Trainer skill apprentice. Current skill apprentice. 390 per level? Nah.
Be seeing you.
Skjorda, Nordwinds. We've got clothes and armor, and I've got a headache. So...
Fair enough.
This better be good.
Okay, so these top two.
Oh, your waist... Really? That... Please. Ugh. That's... You... Well done. You're good. Remarkable.
Bro, we're risen up this guy's girl right next to him.
We drink because we're happy. We're Nords. It's just the thick tongue and fat head the day after that makes me unhappy. I heard that the Kvatch Guard is driving back the Daedra. Maybe there's hope after all.
Man, she's stoked about that.
Farewell.
Yeah, no books in this house, huh? Yep, they're both they both sprint down the stairs. That's great. All right.
My children are
Shut up. Oh, boo-hoo, your kids are starving.
Hi there.
Hey.
Sir? What are you looking for?
Okay.
The castle is to the west. Goodbye.
Here's Castle Bruma, right? What's the statue? It's a guy screaming. That's awesome. That rocks. Alright, cool. Just a guy screaming at the top of his lungs.
Do you need something? I'm Gan Lusef, castle mage and healer. Actually, I'm not much of a healer. I can blow the meat off you, but I'm not much good at sticking it back on. Go ahead.
Wow, he is not a very happy fellow, huh?
Yes, yeah, I get it. Don't waste your flattery on me.
Yeah, I get it.
I doubt it. Not whatever. Yeah, I get it. I doubt it.
I get it.
I doubt it. Don't try to manipulate me. Sure, that's not whatever you want. No, I accept. I doubt it.
Oh, wait.
What?
I did the opposite.
A good one. Good night. What? Yes, whatever you say. No, that's pretty. I doubt. What nonsense. I see.
All right, got him up to 87.
This is my first posting after Arcane University.
Wow.
The Countess and Bird liked my work well enough. You hear about Jorunda? He was caught stealing gold and now he's in jail. I bet Arnora's beside herself with grief.
Arnora.
Be seeing you.
Lord's Manor. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, they said it was a lady, right? And then what's this? Barracks? Dungeon. Okay.
How can I help you?
Countess Bodyguard. This reminds me of like a Morrowind building. There was a couple of places that look like this here. What Insulation, Cyrodiilic Brandy. Doesn't seem all that great, honestly, to put under a lock and key. I don't even want that stuff. I just want to open. Service hall.
It's no wonder they get involved in these disputes.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Head on. I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard. Say what you're going to say.
All right, I'll say it. Okay. So
You're
it goes
wasting
like that.
your breath.
Yeah. Persuasion, wheedling, cajoling, and coercing are all tools of speechcraft. They are tools you seek to excel in. You are now a journeyman of speechcraft. While persuading a character, you now get one chance to rotate response wedges without having to select an action.
You can't scare me. I'm with you completely. I make sure my guards treat the local Nords and their ways with respect. Alga sure can tell a good story.
I've heard that.
Take care.
What is it, sir? You hear about Jorunda? He was caught stealing. Goodbye.
I thought maybe the bodyguards would have something to say.
It's a pleasure to see you.
Is it? What are these? What's in this one? Nothing? Is it something that got stolen?
Welcome to Bruma Castle. What's brought you here today? Yes?
Alright, let's butter her up. Plus 10 for 30 or no, 30 for plus 10 disposition. That's pretty good. Okay. So she likes those two things.
Really? No, you're wasting your breath. Really? What a... Ooh, that's just talk. Really? Get up. Is that so? Goodness. Well, you're revolting.
Oh, wait. I really messed that up.
Really? No. No.
My brain
What a
just went on like
wonderful
autopilot and I
compliment.
totally screwed that
No,
up.
you can't plead. Well done.
Oh.
For me? Thanks.
Oh, for plus 2? Never
You're
mind.
good. Some see only the conflicts between northern and southern cultures, but I see the way they are stronger when woven together. The Doomstones are a mystery. Are they traces of the mythic times? Or creations of ancient beast folk, or lost races of mer or men? I've been looking for just the right owner for a special home I have. It's a quaint little house conveniently located just off the main gate.
10,000?
I'd prefer to only discuss the property with
She's not happy
serious
about
buyers.
that. Alright, fine,
May the
jeez.
divine smile upon you.
Thanks, bro. Let's see, what was... Let's go to the barracks first, and then we'll go to the, dungeon.
Hi there.
Oh my god!
Tidings, citizen. Let's hear it. Hi there.
Jailer. Wow, you guys live in a fucking rat hole. Can't wait to see you tonight. My every day is spent thinking about when we will next be together. Soon we will be married and we can be together forever. Whoa. Bro. Nice. It's a shame that, you know, that's probably not a real person. Leather is 3. Is leather better than fur? Leather helmet. I think it's like the same. You guys got a bar in your barracks? That's wild. That's crazy, dude. Spilling, getting crazy. Let's go to the dungeon. Nothing really going on in there. So we keep hearing about this guy in the dungeon. But let's see. So that's the door to the castle, right? Cheers. What are you reading in here? Manual of Arms. Mixed tactics. Silver longsword. Wow. I don't know any fences, so... Steel greaves. Bunch of steel armor. Alright, let's talk to the guy who's apparently been stealing.
Afternoon. State your business. We'll see.
Okay.
I like not now, not later, not remarkable. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. I like
Perfect.
Nonsense. Is that so?
I wonder if maybe it's worth it to buy early so you can get the plus 10, because they like go up just a little bit with each, like, play of the minigame.
That's just talk. That's just well done. What is that? Not now, not later, not
Yeah,
ever.
like now it costs 27 for one disposition.
Works for me. Did you hear about Braden Lyrian?
Actually, no.
A vampire hunter named Reynold Drayless made his way into town, snuck into his house, and killed him.
Do the guards have anything to say about that? I mean, what do you guys think?
What's a bother? Don't be too long about it. I gotta stay with you so there isn't any funny business.
What a bother. Oh.
I haven't got all day.
Man, he sprinted over. Oh, here's Gerunder.
Go away.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
Go away.
So he doesn't want to talk.
Don't get too close to the prisoners.
Only one prisoner, dude.
I haven't got all day.
I want to kill this guy. He's getting on my nerves.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Let's go to the barracks. Is there an exit from the barracks, or do you have to go back through the castle? No, you have to go through the castle. Huh, brother.
Who are you?
Hi.
You're going to work like that?
Evening.
Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Arcane University itself.
It's an Oblivion moment.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Okay, let's go see these guys in their underwear. That is so funny. Why are they in their underwear?
How goes it?
Oh, now he's dressed. Oh, wait. She's gone. You know what that means? Yeah. Alright, that's enough. Oh, you were there the whole time?
Well met, Milo. Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane. Make it quick. Oh, what? Really? Interesting. Please. What? That's just talk. We understand each other perfectly. No. You can't scare me. The Countess is in attendance from 8 o'clock in the morning until noon. If you wish to seek audience with her...
That's not what it said. It said until 6. Alright. There's nobody in their underwear guarding, so... I don't know why, like, it looks like on stream, it judders when it goes to the loading screen, but it doesn't do that for me.
Hello.
Hi.
Have we talked?
State your business. As Captain Bird says, we have to stay on the good side of the local Nords. It ain't their fault they're ignorant barbarians.
So true. So
Be
true.
seeing you. Well met.
Let me, profit. I guess that seems to be the only quest that we got from Bruma. Oh, Arnoria Aria of Bruma. There are a few, actually. Let's talk to this fella. Whoa.
You're going to have to leave. This is a crime scene, and no one other than ourselves or Reynold Drayless will be allowed access. Go ahead. Goodness, what? Oh, please. Excellent. I accept. What? That's goodness. What can I say? Is that, please? What a great story. You can't scare me.
Wrong button.
Not funny. Not even a what? Ugh, you can't scare me. I suppose there's no harm in telling you what happened.
Yep, that's right.
It's bound to get around Bruma anyway. In the last week or so,
shit.
we found 2 bodies stashed in shallow graves outside the city walls. The bodies had puncture wounds on their necks. The bodies were those of some beggars who used to wander the streets looking for handouts. Vampire probably thought no one would miss them. Luckily for us, Raynal arrived in town. He tracked the vampire to this house. When he entered the place around noon, Braden was sleeping. He was able to slay him at that point. Luckily, Braden's wife wasn't home. Poor thing. She didn't even know her husband was infected. We did a follow-up investigation, and it's true that no one recollects seeing Braden out in the daylight. He's only been spotted at night. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell you. So you can see we really don't need any help. But thanks for the offer.
This guy's a vampire.
As far as I know, he was a good man. I never saw this coming. But vampires are masters of deception, so I guess it makes sense.
Uh-huh.
I'm impressed. It only took him a day to track the vampire down. I guess that's why he does it for a living. Feel free to question anyone in town.
Repeated tampering with Braden's corpse is a crime and will alert the authorities.
Give you too much trouble.
I can't believe this is happening. Please, please, I need your help. My husband was no vampire. It's ridiculous. No one will listen to me. Forgive me. I loved my husband dearly, and to lose him this way makes no sense. Anything you can do to help would be wonderful. This is all happening so fast.
New voice.
I came home only just a few hours ago. I found the door open, and my Braden dead. Standing over him was a Dunmer. I screamed and ran out into the street. Some city watch were nearby and heard me, I suppose, as they arrived quickly. I heard the Dunmer identify himself as Raynal Draelus. He said he was a vampire hunter and that Braden was his mark. The guards seemed to know about Raynal, and after a search of the house, the body of some beggar was found stashed in our basement. The guards sent for Carius, who is an investigator for crimes here in Bruma. In minutes, Raynal convinced Carius that Braden was a vampire. Well, of course it does. It was obviously planted here. Why would he stash a body in his own house? That's ridiculous.
That is, okay.
And another thing, the guards are making a big deal out of no one seeing Braden out in the daylight. Well, of course that's the case. He works at night and has to sleep during the day. Why does that make him a vampire?
I hear you.
That Raynal character. I don't trust him. The thing that bothers me the most is that I swear I've seen him before. Of course, he says he's never been here. There isn't much more to say. Please, help me clear my husband's name. We'll see. We understand each other perfectly. What a great... You don't try to manipulate... Don't... I won't fight you. Gracious. What a
Oh, that
hero.
was stupid.
It's just not that. Not now. Not later. What? You think I can't argue with that. An old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
A wound in time.
I have no idea where he'd be. Just find him and make him tell you the truth. I know I sound desperate.
Excuse me. Sorry, I have a lot of work.
No, I'm right.
Where's the basement? Down there. Is there anything else goofy going on in here?
So, any new revelations? Keep up the,
Hello.
That guy. There's something going on with that guy. Oh, whoops. That was a mistake. Didn't mean to steal that. I thought it was a note. Murdered beggar. Handbill. Buying, selling, who cares? We'll do neither at Novarama. We'll do whatever it takes to make the sale. Take that gold. Nothing suspicious in here. Oh. That's interesting. There's no floor plan for this basement. Weird. I like that they have this here as like the steps to get up into the house. It's a nice touch.
Excuse me.
All right. Let's okay. So this is interesting. So this doesn't have like the journal entry style notes that Oblivion did, or like even Morrowind had that. Braden's wife, Erilyn, told me her husband is innocent. She says that he simply works at night and sleeps during the day. She also suspects that somebody must have planted the body. She seemed to cast a suspicious light on Raynil, whom she says she recognizes. I think I should locate Raynil and ask him some questions as well. I should start with some of the merchants and innkeepers. Okay. So we'll do that, and then also I'm gonna follow that one. Okay. There was somebody that they said was buying... Actually, let's go to these people's houses, since we can.
It's my pleasure.
Okay, so she's got nothing.
I'm
What do
willing to teach. If you're willing to look.
How much?
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
$50. This refreshes, though, right?
Training.
So if you train 5 times... Oh, train this level. So maybe once we move to novice, we could do another 5?
Be seeing you.
You have a basement too? Door to Bruma. Oh yeah, you do. This house is like a little Morrowind house. They used to be that small. Ongars. Okay, so this guy's definitely not Nordish. He's not a Nord. Where, Ongar, where are you? Anything hidden here? No? Alright. So, people just leave their houses unlocked. That's kind of cool. It's a very, like, friendly area, if that's the case. Anora. Okay, Anoria Aria, she's the one that is tied to this quest, right? Wow, this house looks pretty nice inside. Real quick. I have the reshade. I'm going to reload it because I'm feeling some stutters, and I think that's what's doing it. Yeah.
Can't you see that I'm upset?
He's wearing a blue Amulet of Kings.
All right.
How about this? We'll give you $26. That make you happy?
That's... You've got a point. I won't fight you. I like that a lot.
She's got like a big mouth. You know what? This lady, she looks like, who's the actress that plays Leela on Futurama? That's who she looks like. Hold on. Yeah. Katie Seagal. Let me see. Hold on. You'll see what I'm saying in a second here. No, don't save. Open a new tab. Look at that, right? This character's got bigger eyes, but otherwise... Oh, why did it do that? Come on. There we go.
I can't help myself. I'm just a sucker for well-heeled men. That Ola, for example, at the Tap and Tack. He's dreamy. And successful, too. I suppose I can trust you with this information. After all, if you can help me recover my stolen gold, you may find yourself earning some of it. I know what you've heard, all about Jorunda and his run-in with the town guard. Well, let's just say it isn't exactly all true. I may have let a detail or two leak out to entice someone such as you to assist me. Until you agree to my scheme, I don't want to say more. All I can promise is that you'll be making a lot of money. Are you in or are you out?
Are you in or are you out? I'm in.
Smart answer. Here's the deal. Jorunda and I have had a rocky relationship at best. Against my will, I've been dragged all over Cyrodiil helping him commit petty crimes. I wouldn't say we're thieves. I mean, we've stolen things, sure. But we've never stolen that much at one time. Just enough to keep us going. That is until last year. Jorunda started to take risks and began robbing more dangerous targets. Not just lone merchants, mind you. I'm talking about the bigger scores, like estates and tax shipments. I begged him to stop, as I knew that his capers would one day lead to violence. He just threatened to hurt me if I got in his way. I think the gold changed him, I really do. He wasn't the man I met 7 years ago. The few times I tried to say something, he'd strike me or push me away. I began to become frightened of him.
What does that have to do with me?
Our last score was a tax shipment being delivered to the Imperial City. We robbed it, and in the midst of the chaos, Jorunda killed a guard. I was mortified. We snatched up the gold and holed up in the mountains. He said if I breathed a word of the murder to anyone, he'd kill me. I was terrified of him at this point. 2 days later, the Bruma City Guard traced us to our makeshift campsite. I was off gathering food, but Jorunda was captured. Served him right. When I went back to the site later, the gold was gone. He'd moved it. What I need you to do is go to the Bruma Castle dungeons and speak to him for me. Convince him to tell you where the gold is, and then we split it.
Uh-huh. She killed the guard. That's gonna be what it is, huh?
He's not likely to just come out and tell you, so get creative.
What do you got here? Anything good? Needs a key. I wonder if they changed anything with, like, the guard detection, because the way it worked in Oblivion is that if you attacked anybody, like, if you commit a crime in somebody's house, like, the minute somebody sees it, the guards are, like sprinting your way.
Have you heard the rumors about why Edla Darkheart left Skyrim? I've heard a number of stories, none of them good.
There was somebody that was, like, buying alien stuff. Let's talk to this guy about, the vampire hunter.
Hi there.
I take it you want something. He was caught stealing gold and now he's in jail. What can I do for you to... I know I may be out of line by saying this, but I think the city guards may be wrong. It's hard to imagine Braden was a vampire. I could have sworn I saw him outside in the daylight before. Unless he just got that disease very recently. When I heard Raynil killed him, I didn't know what to think. But after your visit here, I'm beginning to wonder. I usually don't give out that kind of information, especially to people I don't know. For you, of course.
This position's alright. What? What's your issue with me?
See? Was that hard? Blah. That's a... No. Sure, that's cute. All right. Raynil is staying in the last room down the hall upstairs. Here's the key.
Oh.
I always liked Braden and Arlene. They were a nice couple. I hope you get to the bottom of this, because I don't believe he was a vampire either.
Okay. I've entered Raynil's room. I should carefully search for, I should carefully search the place for anything suspicious.
How are you? Not bad. Don't you think Hafid Hollowleg does a good job at Geroview?
Oh.
It's hard.
I've discovered a small journal in Raynol's room at the inn. It seems he was part of a group of adventurers who uncovered an artifact of some sort from some Iliad ruins. They all agreed to stash the artifact in a cave until more research could be done about it. Each of them took a key to the chest it was secured in. The two other members of the group were Braden and someone named Gelliborn. I need to find out more about Gelliborn to confirm my suspicions about Raynol. Olav may be able to help. Okay, so the 8th day has passed, and still there's no sign of the artifact. We've covered most of the remainder of the outer guard tower and scoured the crumbled gatehouse ruins, but not one clue has arisen as to where it may have been buried. It's quiet out there. It's quiet out here, as if the ruins were paying respects to the Iliad inhabitants that disappeared here long ago. We haven't encountered anything hostile, but if we do, I think we're ready. The Brotherhood's been in worse scrapes before. Braden paid good money for the information as to our treasure's whereabouts, and I hope it doesn't turn out to be yet another fiasco. This morning our camp was set upon by some bandits who were protecting what they claimed was their territory. Considering that we were outnumbered 3 to 1, we did very well. Only Raynol suffered a small wound, but that was easily healed by a potion that Braden had thoughtfully brought with him on our expedition. After getting rid of the bandits' corpses, we set out to tackle the largest part of the ruin, the remains of the Great Keep. 2 of the walls of the once mighty structure were collapsed, scattering the telltale whitish rock so typical of the Iliad architecture in this part of Tamriel. This made our assault on the ruin difficult, as many of the larger chunks of the wall were far too heavy for us to move. Braden suggested that we search the center of the building's foundation for any underground entrances, which was typical for this type of keep. His guess paid off, and after several hours of backbreaking work, we managed to clear an opening just large enough for us to squeeze through and enter an ancient stairwell leading down into the ground. We decided to wait until the morning's light to begin our descent into the ruins of the depths of the ruin. After restless sleep, all of us were quite excited at the prospect of what might lie ahead. Eagerly, we dipped our torches in a fresh container of pitch, lit them, and entered the inky blackness of the stairwell. The stale air was choked with dust and fine grit, a sign that no one had entered this portion of the ruins in a very long time. We became excited as that meant no other tomb robbers had gotten there before us. The stairwell eventually leveled out into a corridor of sorts that snaked its way to the north. As we carefully walked along, I scanned the floor and walls very carefully for any type of triggers, tripwires, or pressure plates. Such was my specialty. The Iliad were well known for their cunning traps protecting their tombs, and I wasn't taking any chances. Braden, the scholar of the Brotherhood, was getting more and more excited as we traversed the passage. He was translating the wall carvings and was becoming certain that we finally found the true location of our prize. After walking for several more minutes, we were overjoyed to see what we were hoping to see. The hallway ended at a metal door with the carving of a spider upon it. Now came the true test of Braden's information. The door supposedly had a puzzle lock. By pulling the spider legs in a certain combination, it would unlatch. The wrong combinations would spell our deaths, perhaps triggering a collapse of the hallway or some other equally deadly trap. With a shaky hand, I pulled the legs one by one in the order I had memorized. 6 first, 2nd, 8, and finally the first again. I closed my eyes as there were a few loud clicks and the door popped open. We all breathed a sigh of relief, pushing open the door. I looked in at the huge room with a pedestal at the center. Sitting on the pedestal, illuminated by a shaft of sunlight from a tiny hole in the ceiling, was our prize. The floor was covered in a huge mosaic of a stylized spider, all 8 of its legs coming to a point and ending up at the door entrance. This was the last of the traps the Iliad left behind to protect their treasure. Again, if it hadn't been for Braden's skill at acquiring information, we may never have known how to solve this line of defense. I instructed Braden and Raynol to remain at the entrance and to tie a rope around my waist in case of a sudden pitfall. Carefully, I began to walk on the darkened tiles that formed the 3rd leg of the spider. Sweat beaded on my forehead as the pathway made by the tiny pieces of ceramic It was very narrow at the start, and one slip could mean instant death. But death never arrived. The information had been correct, and I was able to make it to the pedestal and secure the artifact. Quickly as possible, we made our way back and out into the daylight. Once again, the Brotherhood was triumphant, and it was time to return home. At the tavern that night, we decided to make a pact. We would stash the artifact in a cave not far from Bruma until we researched it further. An item of this magnitude could be very dangerous if mishandled, and we certainly didn't want to sell it without understanding its true value. Braden agreed to contract a local cooper to construct a chest with 3 locks. Each of us would hold a key to one of the locks, so none would have access to the artifact without the others being present. The rest of the evening, we drank merrily and sang many a song of adventures past and adventures to come. Damn. Take. Enter.
The service is... Bye. What can I do? Galaborn. That's odd that you should mention that name. Reynald told me that he was the last vampire. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere in Skingrad, I believe. He said he tracked Gelborn down and killed him. That's apparently why the guards trust him so readily. They had gotten word from Skingrad's City Watch about Raynil and his so-called accomplishment.
All right.
And nothing else I can tell you about. It's just look for me if you need anything else.
Okay, so we could go back. I would guess we could go back to the guard because we have the journal with us that says that they were partners. Let's double check though. What does the quest want us to do? Galaborn was slain in Skingrad by none other than Raynil. As with Raynil claimed Galaborn was a vampire. I think Raynil is using the vampire as a cover story to get the keys to the chest where they stashed the artifact. I think it's time to speak to Carius. Okay, yeah, no shit. That's what's going on. Also, I would like to see the alien runes they're talking about with like the spider, what's it called? Puzzle. That sounds crazy, and I haven't seen anything like that in Oblivion before. What's going on, Mikey? What's up, man? I'm really digging the Oblivion Remaster. I'm having a very good time. This game rocks. That's not the house, right? Is it this one? Girl. No, it's the last one, right? Here. Alright, I know what happened.
So, any new revelations in your, investigation?
This guy's in on it for sure.
I'm sure Erlene is very upset. She'll be safe, though. Raynil has confirmed with us that she isn't infected. Her accusations that Raynil is lying is not surprising. I suppose if I found out a loved one was something as horrid as a vampire, I'd find any excuse not to believe it either. How'd you know about that? Too many people don't know how to keep quiet about...
See, this guy knows exactly what's going on.
Very well. The Skingrad City Watch informed us that Galaborn was killed by Raynil not too long ago. Galaborn was a vampire as well, obviously.
I want to try it, but to be so shite at it. Yeah, well, I don't know, man. I think it's just like a... I don't think this is like a difficult game, to be honest. I don't know how they change the level scaling, because depending on how you level, you can get kind of fucked, like partway through the game, at least in the original Oblivion. I'm just leveling up as it comes, as if I'm playing the game for the first time, and if it becomes like impossible later, then we'll have to find a way around it. But yeah, the level scaling was crazy, because I think like every 10 levels, the game would scale up. Like every enemy would like level up essentially. So if you were leveling into things that were not combat related, you would just get totally fucked. So that used to be a thing. But I mean, as far as like just the actual difficulty, I mean, this game's not difficult. Oblivion is not difficult. Morrowind even, I wouldn't even say is difficult. It's just like difficult to learn maybe, but I don't think these games are difficult.
What do you mean you disagree? That's a bold statement. What proof do you have that Galaborn was not a vampire?
Only a book that was written by him?
I don't know what to say. It all makes perfect sense now. Why else would Raynil have removed this journal from the crime scene in Skingrad? I heard no mention of a key either. It must have been removed by Raynor from Braden's body before we arrived. To think that 2 innocent men were killed, and that I'm responsible for one of their deaths. I'm speechless. I will rouse the guard and begin a search for him in the city. Meet me at Olav's Tap and Tack in 1 hour.
In 1 hour. Okay.
Hello, do you have any more questions? Yes. I remember Braden mentioning that name once. He was part of the Brotherhood he had created with Raynil.
So now you before you didn't remember who Raynil was.
I know I sound desperate, but I know I'm right.
So kind of like if you do all the main quests and stuff, you should be all right. Noob at leveling up type games. Yeah, honestly, for this game, like I'll probably level up once or twice, like relatively soon, I think. Really, I mean, let's see, where does it show XP? Oh, like here's XP, so I'm about to be level 7, but like these are all the major skills, right? And the good thing about Oblivion and the Elder Scrolls games in general is that all of these different skills, like you can see most of them are pretty low. They're low because I'm just not using them, right? These skills here, like let's say marksman, right? That's the arrow. That's like, yeah, yeah, right? This looks crazy, right? Compared to like when I was playing in Oblivion just recently. I know. But yeah, no, all this stuff, it levels up as you use it. So you don't have to do anything special. So that's kind of what's cool about these games is that, you know, you don't really spec into anything. You just, you pick a class and then you just, like I picked Thief, you just pick whatever you think you'll use the most. But even if you pick Thief, it doesn't mean you can't use like a two-handed sword. And you can level that up, right? It's just, you know, it's just further down the list, or like just regular blade, I suppose, right? Or like heavy armor and stuff like that. Like I'm not going to use it, but if later down the line I decide to use it, you know, then you'll start leveling up when you use it. There's obviously ways to play efficiently, right? But you don't have to do that. You don't have to min-max this game or these types of games, I don't think. Now, some like RPGs, you know, you pick the way you want to play, and then you have to stay that way, right? Because otherwise, if you change your mind halfway through, you're just totally fucked, because it's just not viable anymore. And I don't really feel that way in the Elder Scrolls, because the gameplay, you know, quote-unquote gameplay, it's not that difficult anyway, right? But, you know, these aren't like hard games. Oh, look at that. I'm going to stand in the corner here and wait an hour. The guard. But yeah, no, so far, I really like this game.
What's going on with you? Just before I arrived here, I received a report from one of our scouts watching the roads. Raynor was spotted heading west out of Bruma. The scout tried to follow, but lost him in the mountains. The only cave to the west that comes close to the one described in Galaborn's journal is Boreal Stone Cave. That must be where he's headed. You must get there before he acquires whatever artifact is being kept there. I'm keeping the city guard in Bruma, as Raynor doesn't know we're after him. If he sees a guard, he may panic, and you're my only hope at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
You have my authorization to do
like he
everything
recognizes
you can to bring him to justice. If you won't surrender, I think you know what to do. Hurry. I fear you have a day at the most to stop him. If all you say is true, Raynor will answer for Braden's death. Raynor will pay for both crimes. Galaborn was likely another innocent he's slain. I'll make sure Skingrad's City Watch hears of this. I can't wait to get my hands on Raynor. He'll become very familiar with Bruma's dungeons, or the end of my blade if he doesn't come peacefully.
What's going on?
I'm in break for the open road. It is no surprise. You can't fulfill.
Oh no! Oh, look at this. Oh my god, that was that was fucking incredible. Look at this. Oblivion Remastered crash. It really is Oblivion. It's perfect. That was amazing. As soon as the conversation ended, 1,000 people started talking at the same time. One guy decided in the middle of a huge group of people to just rob him. So he was literally pickpocketing another guy. Everybody panicked and yelled thief, and then the game crashed. That is so fucking Oblivion. That is the most Oblivion thing possible. That's amazing. Oh my god. I love it. That's sorry, I gotta clip that. That's the sign of like this. That's a sign of like exactly what this game is. It's so perfect that it did that. Like, this is truly just Oblivion again. That's fucking insane. That's perfect.